In this video, I'll be showing you the fastest way on how to get out of plat and all the way up into diamond lobbies. I have made one of the greatest plans of all time that has a 100% success rate to get you out of plat for Chapter 5 Season 2. If you're stuck in plat this season struggling to win fights, just got headshot tonight, baby. Then follow these tips I'll be going over in this video. Also, if you could drop a like and subscribe, I'm trying to get 3K by the end of March and all the help would be greatly appreciated. Since ranks have been reset, a lot of people are now stuck in platinum or diamond. If you're stuck in plat, then this video is perfect for you. If you're stuck in diamond, then I'll be making a video on that soon, like tomorrow or the day after. So first thing I'm going to go over to get out of plat is landing spots. Make sure you're landing at a drop spot that isn't too crowded. This will lower the chance of you dying off spawn, which means you'll live longer and have a higher chance of making it to endgame, therefore making your rank go up higher each game. Pick a good landing spot. Some spots I recommend are spots that are located around the map. If you do land on places around the map, at least make sure you're picking spots with decent amount of loot, so you're guaranteed a full loadout by the time you rotate out. Second thing I'll be going over is don't be afraid to W key. Now, confidence when fighting is really important. Don't be afraid to jump in someone's box to kill them if you can. When you're fighting people, try to at least not be in the open when taking shots, and make sure you're taking well-angled peeks. Playing confident is really great for improving skills, as it allows you to get a better understanding on how other people play the game. If you die, then you can look at how you died and practice not dying the same way next time. If you died to someone because they had an open shot on you, practice not being in the open. If you died to someone but you had multiple opportunities to hit shots on them but you missed, then practice your aim. By doing this, I can guarantee you'll become a 10 times better player really quick and get out of plat. Now, something that can be really important that a lot of people forget about is loadout. Now, having a good loadout can be very important. Most people just pick up the gun that is the better color. Say for example, some people will pick up a blue sniper with a bad scope because it's blue rather than a green sniper with a better scope. Now, this is a really bad habit to get into. By doing this, it means you won't be able to fully prepared when you're fighting enemies, and you won't have the best weapons or attachments that are best for your playstyle. Now, if you're looking for loadouts and you don't have any good ones, check the video in the top right of the screen now. If you can't see the video in the top right, just go to my channel. It's titled The Best Loadouts for this season. But if there is something that you should be carrying on your loadout, is the Zeus Bolt and also wings. Zeus Bolt is great for high damage plays, and it can easily break through wood structures, getting you a lot of hits. Another good thing is wings, and wings are really good because if you get into a high build fight, you can just pull them out last second and you won't take full damage. Now, wings aren't very good for traveling. They are, but if you're trying to escape fights, I don't recommend you use them, otherwise you're just going to get beamed out the sky and you'll be shot out. Another thing that I highly recommend for getting out of plat is watching pro VODs. By watching videos or highlights of pro players, it allows you to get a better understanding on how a pro plays the game and how they win fights. By seeing how a pro peaks angles or box fights, it will cause you to integrate their playstyle with yours. If you see something that they are doing that is getting them kills, then go into creative and practice what they are doing. Say for example, the pro you're watching has a really awkward peek and still kills people with it. Go in creative and practice that peek specifically until you learn to do it well. Now, when watching pro VODs, you'll notice not all pro players play the same. This is because each of them have their own unique playstyle that makes them good. Now, don't worry about getting one of those yourself. You won't need your own playstyle just yet. If you could just focus on copying a pro's playstyle, you'll eventually turn it into your own. And most people in plat and diamond won't even have their own playstyles either. Most of them will just be copying tutorials that they've learned on YouTube on how to box up or how to PvP like that. And to be honest, most of them don't even use tutorials. Most of them just play the game. So if you're learning to play like a pro, you're already getting an advantage over them. Now, the last tip I want to go over is teammates. Playing with teammates can be good and bad. I recommend playing solos as it gives you the best chance for ranking up. You don't have to worry about fights turning into that whole team focusing on you, making it a 1v2, 1v3, or even a 1v4. Playing solos will usually always be 1v1s and maybe the occasional third party. This makes fights 50-50, giving you a higher chance to do well. But if you're following the steps from earlier, then your chances of winning solos will be so much higher than 50-50. Now, if you decide to play duos, trios, or squads, make sure you're playing with a team that works well together. You don't need to be playing with the best players in the world to do well. Now, obviously it's good if you are, since it means you'll be carried and get out of plat quicker, but sometimes even if your team sucks but you still have really good team chemistry, you can do better than squads, trios, or duos with really sweaty teammates. Something to take into account when playing in a squad, duo, or trio, you need to make sure everyone is healed and has good weapons. If you're not a good team player, then solo is probably the way to go, but overall you should probably be focusing more on solo than playing in a team when ranking up fast. Anyways, that's it for the video. I'm on the road to 3K and all the help would be greatly appreciated. If you could drop a like and subscribe, that would mean a lot. Anyways, bye.